Huh. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, great. I landed in a wild rose bush. Lovely. Oh, this hiking video turned into a survival adventure. Oh. Oh. Nothing like blackberries and wild roses. It's a minefield. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is the type of hiking that I normally do. I just sort of make my own trail. There's been a couple of times whenever I've come upon the Native Americans. This one lady, she rides a Palomino horse around here. I've literally snuck up on her by accident. It's not too often anymore that you literally walk up on an Indian. I don't know if she's still around here no more, though. The reserve's on the other side of the hill. There's a whole lot of these rat nests everywhere. First I thought they were just buildups. Driftwood. They're not driftwood. It's an excellent spot to find mushrooms. Maybe at a different time of year. Right now there's nothing down here. Just a little bit of a lichen and stuff like that that's fallen off the trees. This thing's called pepperweed. It's edible. Actually tastes pretty good in a salad. It's not really bitter. They call it bitter cress too. That's another name for it, but it's not very bitter. It's more spicy, kind of like black pepper. Exceptionally good on chicken. The leaves are good in salads, and the flowers are good in salads and stuff like that. And I'm walking through the wild roses again. Hopefully this time I don't trip and fall on my butt. Kind of close to a major road. Up in Dunlap, California. kind of rainy today. You know, the last time I came through here, I found chanterelle mushrooms. I'm not finding them this time. I was hoping to take a video of that, but you can look into nature. She can't pick her time. They say it's one of those situations where you can't control what you're doing. I was hoping for chanterelles, but I'm not even so much as seeing a toadstool. I am seeing lots and lots of miner's lettuce, which is this little round leaf one here. The other stuff is vetch. It's in the video. Both are edible, but I've never heard of someone eating vetch. Little bit of wild mullein. Native Americans used to use that one for bandages, and it's also a little bit of an antiseptic. I've heard you can use it in tea, but I've also heard it's poisonous. I don't really know one way or the other. Maybe it's poisonous unless you prepare it right. I don't know. I do know that it's dangerous to eat things that you don't know what is. That pepperweed, there's nothing that looks like it around here. Say for maybe wild turnip or something like that, which is also edible. Gopher has been hard at work. In the middle of nowhere, fields like this, about the only place where a gopher can be as a welcome sight. And I don't want them to go extinct, but at the same time I wish they would for many of my gardens. It's always a crying shame to have a nice tomato plant one day and the next day to have a gopher hole, because he's went and chewed his way through your roots and then just sucked it straight down. Kind of a big tree. Probably about a 6-foot diameter. See what I mean? Major road. Much larger mullein. These things get really big. They get to be like 5 foot around. Real good for like if you had a real big gash in your leg or something, no bandages. It's a good thing to know about. The whole underside of this tree is nothing but edible lettuce, miner's lettuce. Just found this. Looks like a whale. Old-fashioned artesian that doesn't work no more. You see where the water's washed up the different leaves. It actually has been all the way across this entire little valley here, this little stretch, and even up on the sides there. Looks like the water knocked out all the leaves, washed them down, almost like mud. You see all the driftwood across the creek and everything. There's Mill Creek. Thing dries up each year. Whenever it dries up, it always strands a lot of fish. It's always a crying shame to see all of the fish just sitting there dying. I guess it makes for good coyote food. Coyotes gotta love it. thought this was oxalis, but it's actually yellow sweet clover. It's good for making dyes and syrup, but not much else. Makes a yellow dye. I was hoping for an example of mint, because this entire section here, all these dead plants, those are all actually gigantic mint plants, but it's all dead at this time of year. It's beginning to rain, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off at 15 minutes. I don't want to ruin my phone. I want to be able to make more YouTube videos like this. Now, oxalis looks just like that sweet clover, but it tastes lemony. That stuff tasted kind of like perfume. I know the Indians, like the Native Americans, they like to eat that kind of stuff. I'm pretty okay with it. Alright, I'm signing off. Phone's getting too wet. Alright, next time. Bye.